So guys, this is obviously the field that I've made the vast majority of my videos at. Bang. It's actually called the Chambers, and this is my friend Chris. He's the owner of the Chambers and actually a couple of other fields. Mainly the owner of Crimi-events, organized this here at the Airsoft field. But unfortunately, due to the pandemic and so many months of not being able to play here, bills are piling up. The field is in disarray. There's repair needed everywhere. Oh, there's more falling apart here. Yeah, so we now have a beautiful skylight here. It's real modern architecture, you know, bringing the outside in is what it's all about. Here's also a lot of the inside came more inside, so it's all busted. Oh my god. People are stealing things, people are breaking things, and unfortunately might be forced to close down soon forever. Which really sucks because Chris here owns like not only this field, but only a couple of other fields in the basically center of Europe. So for the whole community here in the Netherlands and Belgium, they rely on the center of Europe here to actually play Airsoft.
You know, before the pandemic we could rebuild things and restore things, money coming in to pay for it. We want to restore this place.
So as an example, one of the things that has been done on this field is this huge castle that you actually haven't seen quite like the inside of, is because the floor in the inside was completely rotten through and you could not go in there at all without actually being quite a bit of danger. Because as you can see, this whole castle here is actually built in 1889, so this building is really, really old. As you can imagine, a field that is this old with this many old buildings, it's completely fallen apart. Right down there is a roof caving in. I know it's not like a fun subject to talk about, but due to the pandemic, of course, you guys have been forced to close. There's been a lot of financial losses.
You must imagine that we pay about 16,000 euro every month for people which want their rent.
So even though there's no players, you still
even
have to
if there are no players, you have to pay the rent.
You lost about 160,000 of savings.
Now in the last year, it's finished. It's just, you know, it's finished.
Yeah.
We can do 1 or 2 more months, and then it's finished.
It's bankrupt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then it's over.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, every time when we come, we see things were broken by people. So I already rebuilt. Sorry for my English, it's not perfect, but I try to do my best, and I don't like to stand in the middle of an interview. We already rebuilt toilets 3 times. They even take the doors from the toilets, everything.
There's people constantly going in and out trying to steal metal. For example, down there are stairs, and obviously stairs are used by players a lot. They actually cut out a couple of steps on these stairs just to be able to sell the metal. So now we cannot use the stairs anymore, and that obviously is a vital part of the field because everybody here uses the center of the field. Yeah, it actually really sucks because they're just taking parts of the field over and over and over.
This one they broke already 1 time.
They broke this iron gate.
They come even with electric tools to take.
Oh wow.
But we restored it, and we're gonna make it even more.
We're just filming this bit now, and literally people just 2 people passed me now, and they're like I think they're just doing exploring. I just got here half an hour ago. You can only imagine if I'm not here and at night how many people actually come here, because it is like an historic site, but it is a private property too. There's actually nobody is supposed to just walk in here, and there's like somebody walking to your house. Yeah, this happens all the time. There's even a trailer down there that was used for a lot of things around in this field, and it was actually burned down.
Somebody gave me 3 trailers, but after a few months, then we come in the morning and we saw smoke, and they burned it down. And this is also what they come and do, and we clean before we start, you see.
So there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be done on the field to make it more playable and more safe, mainly for the players here. What are some of the main things that you still want to do on this field?
Oh, a lot. I want to do so many, small new buildings everywhere. We want to restore some walls, so take out the old ones and new ones. We want to take out parts of the roof.
So here's the whole room that you can see has been redone. Put in supports just for the roof not to cave in.
Keep everything going like it is, and after you pay your people, after you pay your rent, after you pay your insurance, then there is a little bit money left.
So myself and a local Airsoft team called Glorious Bastards have actually started a GoFundMe campaign to help with the difficult financial situation down here at the Chambers, because so many people in this area of Europe depend on these fields just to be able to keep playing the sport Airsoft. Basically without him, the whole area here would be almost without airsoft fields, and that's a really sad thing. So to give back to the community and all the people donating, thank you so much for donating. For all the donators, there's something, there's a t-shirt, there's patches, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff that says Save the Chambers, and just to commemorate your donation to saving airsoft down here in Western Europe.